Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, wherever you happen to be tuning in from across the world. Now, I wanted to make a video explaining what a PvP player should be interested in as soon as they get Legion. You know, the priority things you want to get ready before the arena season starts on September 20th. Now, obviously, the first thing you're going to want to do as soon as possible is get level 110. This is by far the least grindy of everything that you're going to be wanting to do here, so you want to get that out of the way right away, which then leads into the second most important thing as a PvP player is to get your artifact knowledge. So in the Druid class hall, I'm standing right next to it, I've already started it. In this building, you talk to this NPC, and you trade in some class order hall resources to start researching artifact knowledge, which you'll be able to loot here just like similar garrison buildings back in Warlords of Draenor. And the thing is that these have a cooldown. So this one has a 3-day left on this cooldown, and you want to get it out of the way as soon as possible so you can get your artifact knowledge as high as you can. So those are going to be your first two priorities. Get to level 110, get your artifact knowledge going in your class order hall. And then number 3 is going to be your artifact weapon. Now your artifact weapon traits work in PvP, and you need to unlock all of these, and it is a tremendously long grind. You're going to want to start on this right away. That's why the artifact knowledge is there to help you as well moving forward. And the most efficient way I've found so far for getting artifact power is questing in the zone Suramar. So as soon as you hit level 110, you'll get a quest unlocked to go to Suramar. You want to jump in there as soon as possible. Do as many quests as you can. As you can see, I've been doing this for quite a while, and I'm about this far into my artifact weapon already. As soon as we get more artifact knowledge, things will be moving by a little bit more smooth as well. So what do we have to do? Level 110, artifact knowledge, and artifact power, questing through Suramar. And then number 4 are your honor talents. And you can unlock these from doing random battlegrounds, skirmish arenas, just any PvP world quests, anything like that. You'll be able to get your honor talents. These are like the primary things you want to focus on. I don't really talk about gear that much because the best gear that you can get right now before the season starts is around 850 item level, which isn't too significant. You're not going to be very much stronger than everybody else, even if you're only wearing 800 gear. So gear should be your last priority if you really want to get ahead and ready for the season. Obviously, if you have a lot of free time, then you should do all of this. And why not, right? It's very important that you're always doing content, at least in some sense. As you can see on my map, I have a bunch of world quests popping up in each zone. And every time you do these world quests, you'll have a mission at the bottom, which will give you a chest. And in that chest, you have a chance to receive a legendary item. And legendary items are, right now, the highest item level item you can get possibly in the game. I think it's around 895, something like that. So it's the highest item level item you can get in the game, and item level is all that matters in PvP. You want any gear with a very high item level, any relics with a very high item level. That is all that matters. Don't worry about the stats on it. For example, I got a Feral Druid trinket by random chance on one of those world quests, and you might think, oh, I got a Feral trinket, that's terrible, I can't use that for my spec at all. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it's a feral trinket. When I go into a battleground, all that matters is that this trinket is 845 item level, and that is it. So anything you see that is a high item level, go for that right away. And make sure that you're always doing something so you're always having a chance at getting a legendary item. So to go through everything that we just talked about, number 1 on your list of things to do as a PvP player in Legion, get level 110. Pretty obvious. Not going to take very much time, maybe roughly 8 to 12 hours depending on your pace and your gear from Warlords. So level 110. Then get your artifact knowledge going, your artifact knowledge research. Get that done on cooldown as soon as possible, as much as you can. And then number 3, get your butt into Suramar. Do the Suramar quests, unlock the entire zone, do the dailies, get the reputation, because that will feed you a ton of artifact power that you're going to need to complete your weapon for arena. Then after completing the Suramar artifact grind, you're going to want to focus on getting your honor talents. This also doesn't take very much time the first time unless you're planning to prestige, and you can do it again through any PvP content. So you're going to want to be getting your honor talents. And then after that, you can focus on gear, world quests, trying to just get some legendaries, some Titan Forged gear, and then when the season starts on September 20th, you should be reasonably ready to go to jump into Ranked Arena and Ranked BGs, which will give you higher item level gear if you're higher rated. So you want to be ready to succeed, and you've got still like 20 days to get to that point. So I just wanted to make this video showing you guys what a PvP player should be focused on in Legion. So thank you guys for watching the video, and tune in next time.